Okay, welcome to this next video, and since the last one, Amanda has had some historic explosive intensification. Yesterday, the storm went up, or about 2 days ago, we were dealing with a weak tropical storm. Now the storm is totally bombed up. Like, incredible, it's really storm. It's all weekend. So, at 2 p.m., Amanda had winds of 35 knots. But by then, that's when this whole dramatic period of first it was rapid intensification started. But since thereafter, the storm started to really bomb out. And by that evening, the winds had increased to 50 knots. So like mid-level tropical storm. And then thereafter, the party just got started. By the following morning, by 8 a.m. Saturday, it became a hurricane. So now we're starting to bomb out. Then there was a stage of arrested development and kind of like leveled off in intensity for a little while. And as you see my really gorgeous wall. Anyhow, yeah, it started leveling off. A little dry air got in it, but like around 4 p.m., winds were at that time 70 knots, 80 miles per hour. That's when the fun started. It started explosively intensifying. And within a matter of hours, had become a major hurricane. Within a few hours, it was a major hurricane. And by that, let me make this interesting. By that night, like a roller coaster, but by that night, it was a major wind of 100 knots, and shortly after, Dvorak supported 115 fun-filled knots. This is my bed. Anyway, and then by that, so I went to bed. Then I woke up early this morning to see the advisory. Yeah, 2 a.m. The storm was upgraded to winds of Gaspia, 120 knots or 140 miles per hour. Like, it was 3 hours short of becoming a earliest May storm on record. Well, earliest May major on record. Like 3 hours short, and now it became the earliest Cat 1 record. And then, this morning, it reached 135 fun-filled knots. And a pressure of 932 millibars. No, it's estimated by satellite, not recon, since aircraft, but still. This is pretty incredible. I have to see my ceiling. But as the storm continued to deepen, and by 8 p.m., the storm was 8 a.m. was upgraded to 135 knots. This is historic. In all my years, my 11 years of tracking these kinds of systems, this is probably the biggest case of EI I've ever seen. Even more so than, even more so than Rick. It rivals what Cecilia did, but now it actually lasts a little bit shorter. But there's similarities between the two. It rivals a lot of things, actually. But, let me continue the roller coaster. Yeah, it rivals a lot of things. Probably the biggest comparison is Elito to Kiko 83, and there's a few others that have really bombed out like this. This as a whole is a very, very, very unique situation that we do not get very often. But it's more impressive that this was in May. It was 5 knots short of a Cat 5. Cat 5, earliest on record would have been Ava in 1973. Strongest streams for on record would have shouted at by quite a few weeks. So this would be impressive any time of year. What's more impressive that this is a man. in terms of overall epicness, this is comparable to Kenneth 11. Given this is arguably more epic than Kenneth 11, since this was strong and this was not really anticipated to become this deep. But boy, it did it, and boy, it was remarkable. I never thought this was my wildest dreams this would happen. This is why the Eastern Pacific is the Eastern Pacific. Anyway, presumably this is intensified 70 knots in 2011. Vic and Hamana, and Raymond, Cecilia, Felicia, all storms that were pretty impressively, lately and probably EI intensified 50 to 65 knots in 24 hours. This intensified 70 knots. Fast comparisons are Elito, 2, and Linda, 97, and Wilma, of course. I mean, it's far from the worldwide record pressurized force, but I could even compare the two. And this, in my opinion, is only skimming the surface. With an El Nino this year, and with El Nino years being late activity starters, it's only gonna get more impressive. This is like a good indicator to what an omen, I should say, to what the rest of the season is gonna be like. Stay tuned. We'll probably be quiet for a few weeks, but still. This is it for this video. Hi video, bye video.